Me, 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 only me, 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 sexy me. Me, 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 me.
Good morning guys, it's Nagalina here and I have a surprise for you today. I'm in Croatia, to be exact on the Dalmatian coast, in the little village called T where my dad is from, and we're going to be making a traditional meal. It's called Peka. It literally means under the lid, and you put coals on top and whatever you put in the pan underneath it. It's quite early and I didn't want to miss this. I'm not going to be making it. It's my aunt who's going to be making it, so I want to catch it from the beginning to the end. So I'm up, I'm ready to go, and can't wait for you guys to see it. Here's my aunt. She's going to start the fire, so I want you to see how she does it. Guys, you have to remember one thing. This is being done very early in the morning and it's already 30 degrees Celsius outside. So it's not the most pleasant thing to do. So props up to whoever's doing it. Okay, so we're just waiting for all of this to turn into hot coals, right? Hot coals. And then I'm gonna show you the next step after all the meats and potatoes and whatever it's done. But let's go back to the kitchen. Look at this. She has a little summer kitchen. Unfortunately, she killed a rooster. I thought it was because of me. It smells awesome. I was so sad when she told me the rooster was in the pot for the soup because I was complaining that he was waking me up. So I thought she killed it because of me. But she said no, he was pecking at other young roosters. So I kind of felt a little bit better. She's going into her little garden to grab some veg and whatever she needs for the soup. You know what you're getting is good stuff. Sve domaći.
Sve izvrsta naše.
Everything's from the garden. Everything's absolutely what they produce themselves. So the meat is here. They're gonna use the lamb today. It's gonna be front end, I believe, right? Yep. Front end.
Two front leg.
So she washed the potatoes. She put some carrots in there. Onions. She just otprilike, as we say, pinch of this, pinch of that. That's how we season things.
Sad ću donijeti mast.
So she's gonna bring some fat, pig fat. He is in charge of flies. See? She's just cutting the meat into smaller pieces so it can all fit under that big lid. Strina, ti ćeš sad svaki komad odrezati ili samo ovako malo?
Ovako, samo posoliti da bude u komadu, samo nasići, da mogu lakše.
I was asking if she's going to cut piece by piece or just a little bit, kind of start it off. So she says she's just cutting it through the bones, but not gonna cut the pieces off. And she's gonna salt it. Look again. Okay, so she's gonna salt this.
Ljube.
Oh, that's my dad complaining.
Ljube.
Okay, my dad got a job to kind of sift or move around the coals. See how fast this burns down? That's awesome, but it's so hot. So just want you to see what he's doing.
Kad se to fino razgori, ognjište se dovoljno ugrije i onda se žar rasprašti oko, da bude ovako krug unutra bez žara koliko je peka velika. Tako da se kad se stavi meso, peka, da se ima zagrnti žar na peku.
So this is the lid that they're talking about. This is something we call peka.
Da ova sredina se više malo otvori da se tu polje grije.
This looks beautiful, guys, but it's so hot.
Nije ovo lak posao. Ko što je na kraju kad dođe na sto. Evo ga.
He was saying this particular job is not as easy to do as it is to eat it when it comes to the table.
Ajmo, Nancy, gore.
Okay, so she's ready to go. One thing my dad didn't do, and I guess she told him, and he didn't do, is put the lid over those coals to warm up, because lid has to be warm as well. You can't put a cold lid on it. I don't know what's gonna happen, but you cannot. I just asked my aunt what's gonna happen if the lid is not warm enough. She says it's just not gonna cook properly. So she's going to hook up this lid, this contraption here, make it easy for her. So see how she puts it over the coals to warm up the lid.
Da se zasija, da će ti varnice sjevati tu.
See,
O tom znamo.
we're
Znaš, kad
looking
se
for
zasije,
little,
da.
little hot coals. I don't even know how to say it in English. I'll find out. When you see the hot little coals on top, okay, then this is ready to go. I'll show you once they show up, once it happens. So you see, this is what we're looking for.
Vidi. Na već zagri. Treba biti na 5 luga, ne smije biti gola. Luga i tako znamo da se zasijala.
She's going to, she's putting the water, she's soaking the water into
Žar
the
s ovim, da.
broom, so she's going to handle the coals
Da ne izgori.
so it doesn't burn. It looks good, it's gonna taste good, but man oh man, this is a hard work. These little things, aka big things, are almond trees. See, they're all the way around. Growing up, I had to do a lot of work with them, picking them, cleaning them. I really didn't like to do it. I hated it, and I totally understand why they're so expensive today.
Gledaj,
Okay,
evo, sakvačim tu za ovu drugu.
so she's gonna clip it to another level to lift the lid off so she can manage it better. This is why she had to put the broom into the water so it doesn't burn. It will happen, but you know, at least it's easier to manage. There you go. See? See, she cleared it up so she can put the pot in there. Tray. Voila.
Spuštam.
She's gonna lower it over it. There you go. Bit of precision work.
Tu. Za 40 minuta pogledam. Okrenem ako treba i ako je više tekućine, odlijem tekućinu da ne bude kuhano, da bude baš pečeno.
Broom again. That's all it takes for the first round. I mean, it's a lot. It's a hard work, but it's all worth it. So we'll see you back in 40 minutes. I'm gonna stand here under my favorite tree, almond tree knot. I just want to mention, guys, that don't attempt to do this home alone, because this is something that you need a lot of practice, many years. You can burn yourself, you can hurt yourself. So leave this up to a professional, or make sure you practice this with somebody that has done it many times. It's not an easy task. Okay, so we're back after about 40 minutes and we're gonna check. Oh my God, this looks good. Can you hear the sizzling? So she's flipping it over so the both sides are nicely done.
Drugu stranu.
Smells good. I wish you guys were here. It smells amazing.
Isto ću malo vidjeti čorbice, znaš.
She said she's going to take out some of those juices in here. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, but anyway, she's gonna drain it a little bit so it's not boiled, rather
Dobije boju.
so it's roasted, right? So she's taking extra juices out. And you can caramelize better. She's putting the peppers.
To poklapamo.
Yeah, she's putting it back on. Lavender, guys. She's putting a little bit more lavender and some thin sticks so the fire can start again. So she gets extra coals and hot coals or whatever you want. Oh, so hot inside. So we're going to check on the meat in about 30 minutes. Meanwhile, we're going to set up the table, and because we're gonna have about 17 people here today, and there's soup, salads, and whatever. We just had soup, that rooster soup, and my aunt is going to plate the boiled meat and veg.
I'm so sorry.
All right, let's go serve up the boiled meat. So we're back. We're gonna take the lid off and see, not if it's done. It's done, we know it's done. We're just gonna plate it. So I asked how many potatoes she used. She said 4 kilos of potatoes and 5 kilos of meat to feed this many people. And this doesn't look as much. This is why you have a soup, and then you have the boiled chicken.